Characteristics of your audience.
Lentement, monsieur.
After all these years of touring, did you notice an evolution of the characteristics of your audience? An evolution of the characteristics of your audience.
The more we tour, the younger the audience gets. Which is a good thing, by the way. When I was 61, which is about 30 years ago, I remember being on stage one night, and when you're on stage, you're usually concentrating on the music and what you're playing and listening to the other guys, but there's a part of your brain that operates independently. And I was on the side of the stage, playing away, and there were a bunch of 16-year-olds looking at me, going, yeah, yeah, and I thought, something wrong with this picture. I'm 61 and they're 16. But there was nothing wrong with the picture. I mean, obviously, an audience that comes to see you is always welcome. And young people know how to have a good time. Old people, you know, Frank Zappa once said, the reason old people don't go to gigs is because they don't want some 15-year-old throwing up on their new shoes. But young audiences know how to have a good time and give us a good welcome, so we love it.
Culturally, I noticed coming from America that in Europe, you are more likely to see an entire family at a show. Maybe not sitting together the whole time, but they will come to the show and there will be 2 generations of people enjoying it. And because of that, I think it's possible to be playing for very young fans in front, where you have to be very energetic to survive the hot sun, or the waiting in line, or the standing up, or no drinks, no comforts, creature comforts at all. So a lot of times we only see young people in front, and maybe their parents are farther in the back, a little older and wiser, and drinking some wine. I don't know, but it's very nice to see that culturally the families are able to be at a show together. I think it's really cool.
Hi, I'm here to spread a love message during the Hellfest, and could you help me to do that and give a love message to everybody here, please? Because you're more popular than me, and I can't do it alone.
For the audience?
Yeah, for the audience. My camera is just there. I love.
Message to the audience.
A love message. Okay,
I'll tell you one thing. I do a lot of interviews, and one of the main questions is, so what can the audience expect of the show? Which is a dumb question, really, because we don't even know what to expect from a show, because who knows? But the great message I have for anyone that gets off their seat, gets away from the computer, gets off the couch, gets a ticket, gets a babysitter if they need it, and comes to a show, they're celebrating one of the greatest gifts that there is, which is live music and live people gathering together. There's nothing else like that. It's good news.
I love this message.
Let me add to that too. Thank you for coming. Stay in the shade for as long as you can. Drink lots of water, even if you don't think you're thirsty.
I said that.
Thank you for supporting live music, but keep, like I said, make sure you survive this.
Perfect. And I sing the song of the Bisounours, the bear cares. If you do the song of the Bisounours with me, it will be perfect. Bear cares. If you can do it during the show, it will be perfect. It's the Bisounours.
During the show?
Yeah, if you can do it, it will be perfect.
You crazy guy?
Yeah, after the announcement about the hamburgers have arrived, and will the Volvo please move his car off the yellow line?
Okay, thank you. Have a good show.